Welcome to 30 Second Chances, where we ask industry insiders deep, inquisitive questions and give them far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective answers. My guest today is Grammy-winning producer and engineer Sean Phelan. Sean, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you, Daniel. Good to have you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the drill. 30 seconds on the clock and then on to the next question. Are you ready?
No.
Cool, we'll do it anyway. Question number 1. How has the shutdown impacted your work?
Well, completely. It stopped it all in-person sessions completely. But I've been doing some cool Zoom sessions and Skype work and stuff like that, and some mixing. So it's still going, but it's definitely hitting a very slow patch, you know. But we'll get through it.
Look at that, time to spare.
There you
We have to wait for the buzzer now.
go.
Question 2. What have you been doing to pivot and adapt your skills to the current situation?
Well, I definitely do a lot of editing and mixing, which is kind of always been my skill set. And then also one thing like I have a studio, and one thing I've been doing is also renting out gear that we do have in the studio, microphones and whatnot, to people in their home studio. So that was kind of a pivot for me, and maybe even other studios and stuff like that may not have a specific mic or whatnot. So we've been kind of doing that. So that's been beneficial.
Question 3. What do you think the recovery is going to look like for the audio industry?
I think it's going to be there, and I think a lot of times too, it will thrive. I think kind of like true and tried recession-proof industries, they say, are the music industry, certain facets of the entertainment industry, and so hopefully we'll see that proves to be true. But it seems like it's still going to work. Might have to have a few audibles, but it will make do.
Question 4. What are you working on now?
Well, this last week I was actually working on a really cool like Instagram battle that they've been doing, these battles between producers. So I got to work with Babyface and L.A. Reid on his battle last week, and we did really well with it's called The Verses with Timberland and Swizz Beatz, and put that all together. And so that was kind of interesting. So that took up a good week of time putting that together and editing everything and Zoom calls and whatnot.
Question 5. If you could collaborate with any one person, living or dead, who would that be?
Man, for me, probably, I mean, it's tough to say. I think I would want to choose Prince just to be in the studio with him, but I don't know if it'd be the most fun session.
It'd be intimidating, wouldn't it?
Be a little intimidating, and I think, but I think it'd be fun because he knows exactly what you want, and if you're good at what you do, I think he'll kind of respect that, and it will help him, you know. So I don't know. I'd probably say Prince.
Yeah, I would say that too. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I can put 30 seconds back on the clock now and have you just tell me, just answer for me any question you think I should have asked you.
Oh man, I don't know. Any question. Yeah, I think it's also getting into the current state of mind and kind of where sessions are going. And if people, now doing a lot of their own sessions is going to be really interesting. I've been hearing a lot of artists, recording themselves now, and kind of what the effect of that is going to be on the industry, and if it's a double-edged sword or if it's things like that, I think.
Yeah, which goes back to your last point, because there was a running joke for a long time that nobody should produce themselves unless they're Prince.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a good tie-in. Yeah, definitely. And then also, I really think like we've yet to really hear from artists and stuff, like any commentary as far as the music, and that's kind of worrying me a little bit. And I've heard different people, obviously working on stuff, and some things have sprouted up, like with this, the Versus battle I was talking about earlier and stuff like that. But, it's mainly a lot of live stream. I haven't seen any new content really come from this period yet, so I'm enthusiastic to see what will come, and hopefully, it'll be really creative and fruitful time. But yeah, it's just, to be continued, I guess, right?
I guess so, man. Well, thank
Yeah.
you for being our guest. It's been fun having you, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.